này kia cũng đi giống mình mà ta đem ba lô tùm lum hết trơn. Tôi thấy mình đâu có đem gì đâu trơn.
Mặc cái gì hết.
Không biết, không chắc ta đi qua đảo kìa.
But the funniest story is when we so the first couple of years that one's good because right.
Okay, so we don't have to scan it. Right, okay.
Hi, good morning, sir. How are you doing? I just have to take a look at you before we put it on. You're going prisoners today, sir? So I
All right, all 6 days, 1 per line, and you will not.
Em thấy chụp nhiều. Nhiều mà.
Guarda, bello, poi è leggerissima, così faccio.
Nhất là gì? Không.
La presa.
Để nhiều lắm. Hey.
I'm glad they have it, and I'm really glad they have it. Nobody wants to.
For a 45-minute flight, you play it. Yes.
The national park, and hopefully we will have some sightings, and as we see those, I'll embellish upon whatever animal we happen to be seeing at the time. So we should be boarding very shortly, and look forward to chatting with you.
My friend is doing the Marion Islands Housewives. She saw the pictures. Where's that at? It's
we were really after last year. Every day you were close.
Ngồi đây ngồi mới đừng bị nắng á, đó còn chạy ngồi cái gì chuyển chỗ vô, nắng quá thì chuyển vô trong.
Hello.
Maybe we don't have to close out. I'm gonna wait for
But that's why you buy it.
I never saw one.
Này nhỏ chở chó dễ thương lắm kìa.
Nhớ mặc áo phao đúng không? Bé đất không sợ nó mặc áo phao nữa.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my God, how cute!
Titanic. We know that there's some islands out there. If this fog mist will be able to see them. The largest one's Santa Cruz Island, which Island Packers has trips to where you can go out there for the day or you can camp there. The island we're facing south, so we call it east and west, not north and south. So the island next to it going east is NGHIA. We'll see probably both of those islands. Then the islands continue
And he says that it's very rare to see that fighting. When we got the California Pelvic Day, they said, oh, God, are you there? Yes.
but there are trips that go out there.
Yeah, but very rare.
Yeah, less
I want to get out.
So we'll be seeing lots of animals, hopefully, mostly dolphins. There are also whales. Some of the whales have teeth, and some of them have balloons for feeding. And we have a piece of balloon that the other naturalists is using downstairs. And that's like these whales will open their jaws wide, and they traded other things that they had on the island with the main. So the island has these pits. You go out there. Hopefully you'll see some real thing, but usually they'll be blowing out of their blowholes. They have two holes here, and we can see it. I mean, they'll be expelling their air, and these are mammals. So they feed their young milk. They have babies, not eggs. So we're going to see like dolphins and stuff, they're mammals.
Inside, so I had the whole deck to myself.
Đó, Ventura Harbor Season 15. Xe bằng gỗ mà nhà. Có đồng đất. Nó nói là đỡ ra trời nắng vậy, nó che hết nguyên người em luôn á, nó không có nắng.
as well as introduce your crew and naturalists for today's trip out in search for wildlife. So walking around wearing the blue uniforms today, we have Jackie, Dave and myself, Luke, and if you folks have any questions or concerns about the boat that you're riding on, the Santa Barbara Channel, any wildlife that we might encounter throughout the day's trip, or even any of the islands that make up the National Park, or Channel Islands National Park, please feel free to engage us at any time. We're all trained naturalists, we do love our office and we do like to talk about it, so please don't hesitate at all if you have any questions. Also on board with us, wearing a darker shade of blue from the Channel Islands Naturalist Corps, we have Stan and Noonien. They're both on board to answer any questions that you might have about the wildlife as well. And I know that one of our crew members has come around and showed you the life jacket demonstration. In case you missed that demonstration, those life jackets are located underneath the bench seats with the boxes underneath with the red lettering or placard saying life jacket. To put the device on, there is no frontal back, either side will work for you. Just place your head through the hole that is at one end of that device. Strap will go underneath your arms, around your back, and attach the clip to the ring on the front of the jacket. Pull the strap nice and tight to make it fit and you're all set to go, and of course these life jackets would be handed out to you in the case of an emergency. We also have 3 throwable life rings. They're all located on the lower deck. There's one up forward on the bow of the boat and 2 on either side of the cabin towards the back end of the boat. Should you happen to see somebody fall in the water today, regardless of their age or gender, please as loud as you can yell out "man overboard." It's very important that you keep your focus on that person that's fallen into the water. Send somebody else to throw the closest life ring with all its lines and lines attached and alert the crew immediately so that we can turn around for the quick retrieval. We also have 2 life rafts located on either side of the upper deck. I know these folks are all really excited to travel out and search for wildlife today, but please do take your time as you move around the boat. So please do not run up and down the sides of the boat or up and down the aisleways inside of the cabin. As you make your way to the front of the boat, please do not jump up and down. It does get quite tempting to get weightless as we move over the floor, but it's important for your safety that you have your feet on the deck at all times. The right handrails located everywhere. Be sure to use them as you move your way around, especially if you go from the upper deck to the lower deck, as there's runways in place there. This is going to include doing the I'm the King of the World, or roll the coaster maneuver up on the front of the boat. Feels really cool, feels like you're flying. Makes for a great photo, but please, we'd like you to have one hand holding on at all times. Also no climbing up on the rails, or sitting up on the rails, or sitting up on the backs of the seats or anything like that. We'd just like you to be safe today. We do have restrooms on board there on the lower deck. Out the back, if you open that door up inside, you're going to find a device that looks similar to your toilets at home. However, the toilets on these boats are a little more sensitive, so please only use a small amount of toilet paper. Please do not flush any hand towels or paper towels down the toilets. Please do not flush any permanent products down the toilets or any trash. There is a trash can provided for any of those other items. Push the button on the wall and everything should operate normally. If it fails to do so, just come and let one of us know so that we can get in there and fix it before somebody else has a chance to make that situation worse for all of us. Should be someone in the galley to help you out at all times. Seasickness. If you folks find yourself starting to feel a little seasick today, you might get a headache, you might feel a little hot, you might get a bit dizzy, upset stomach. They're all early signs of seasickness. Best thing to do is to actually be proactive. So get up, move around the boat, head to the lower deck to the back of the boat. That's where the boat's the most stable and you will feel the best. Definitely avoid the cabin and most certainly avoid those restrooms. Those things a lot worse. But let us know you're not feeling well. We'll help you through the situation. We have seasick bags if you feel like you need one of those. You can always feed the fish. Most importantly, please don't just grab a trash can and get sick on the boat. That just makes everybody else around you feel the same way. Once we get up to full speed, we're going to have about a 25-mile-an-hour wind coming up over the boat. So if you're wearing a hat, you might want to tighten it up, turn it around. We lose a lot of hats. Usually lose 1 or 2 a day, so just be careful with that. Something out there, if we're not already pointed in that direction, be sure to let us know. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we go. As you can see, we do not have to travel very far at all before we start to see just some of the wildlife that we can experience here in the channel. Hold out on this channel marker, we have something pretty special. I know some of you pointed out a California sea lion that was swimming in the water back there. But this is actually a Stella sea lion. This is actually quite rare for this area. These animals are much more numerous up off the coast of Alaska. But you can see the difference in the size. Much, much, much larger than a California sea lion. And this activity of sitting around on the channel markers and on rocks and on beaches in the local area is actually very important for these animals. They are warm-blooded. And folks, I'm going to spin the boat around so everybody else will get a chance to see this animal here. But this hauling out is actually very important for these animals. They are warm-blooded. They need to pop out the water as much as possible, warm themselves up, dry off before hopping back in the water to search for their food. They usually haul out during the day to maximize the sunlight, but they do hunt very actively during the night time. They have very sensitive whiskers which they do use to find their prey under the water, a little bit like cat's whiskers. But these sea lions are often mistaken for seals, but there actually are some differences. And on this Stella sea lion, you can see a prime example.
Cho mình coi. Rồi dolphin. Sao nó không bay gần gần đây ta? Nó mất tiêu rồi. Đâu?
Fairly busy at the moment. Probably having a late breakfast here. It's really cool to watch. You can kind of get an idea of their strategy and how they go about hunting. You might be surprised to know that these top level predators out here survive off of these little tiny bait fish. If you've ever seen sardines or mackerel, anchovies, those are the staple of this particular species of dolphin's diet. These are common dolphin. That is their official name. I don't want that fully though. There's nothing ordinary about them. They're an incredibly successful species found the world over, where the ocean temperatures are similar to ours, plus or minus a few degrees. You can probably find these dolphins on their food around one. And they're real boat friendly as well. Like a lot of dolphin species we have out here. They oftentimes nestle themselves right in front of the boat there where they enjoy a free ride under the water there, a little bit like body surfing. So you probably would be able to get some good looks if you see them swimming alongside the boat here. You should be getting some slightly more clear water. They're not a great big dolphin. These ones, they're pretty medium sized as far as dolphin goes. But what does make them stand out from other species, like our coastal bottlenose dolphin that are seen literally surfing the waves around our beach. There's a little bit of activity up there on our right side. Upside down. Just fish around like that. You can see them swimming belly up. Probably see a few terrified fish swimming around in front of them. And every once in a while, you can see them literally grab a fish. Sometimes they grab them as they jump out of the water.
Con cá gì trắng trắng nó bơi kìa.
But yeah, that's called what we call counter shading anyway. It's a sort of dark slate gray dorsal side, top side.
Để con chạy tới, con cá nhỏ xíu rồi, nó bơi kìa. Nó thấy chiếc tàu nó bơi gần nè. Tại đâu có nhảy làm gì.
This is a pretty small group. We sometimes will find ponds out here. Hundreds of thousands strong. And yeah, that's a formidable force. You see that many all at once. You definitely don't want to be a school of fish out here when they come along.
Nè, nó nhảy qua sao?
But they're so good at what they do.
That is a brown pelican.
Fish around. Yeah. And so pushing them up towards the surface where they're trapped. they inevitably attract the attention of all the other animals out here, the birds, the sea lions.
Nó bơi kìa kìa. Nó bơi.
Probably as we pick up a little bit of speed here, you guys, might pick up some hitchhikers, these dolphins, they love the free ride
Kìa kìa, nó quay sao nữa kìa. Nó kia nữa này. Nó bơi theo kìa. Biết vậy luôn. Ô, đẹp ha, đẹp quá. Thôi, nhiều đẹp luôn. Đẹp bơi kìa. Nó bơi kìa. Nó barbecue with? Yeah.
Got another feeding group on your right over there. 1 o'clock. There's the whale right here. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, excuse me.
Possibly pushing a school of fish over towards us here as well. You do call me common dolphin the shepherds of the sea.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
They all do work together to round up schools of fish. Common dolphin have pretty complex communication. This particular species sounds a little bit like a high-pitched whistle. They can communicate over several miles, in fact.
Where would you guess he's going to come next?
Somewhere over there.
It's so peaceful, right?
Really? I'd love to see that.
Even as
Oh. I see.
intelligent as we are as humans,
We have dolphins that are crossing us underneath, so they'll be coming over here on the left side.
figure out the communication of dolphins.
The dolphins are going to come over this way.
We have discovered a couple of things.
Over
We
to
know that,
here?
Yeah, dolphins are on their way
these
here.
dolphins have what we call a signature whistle, which is a little bit like a name.
Look, it's
The
a
dolphin
fish.
will sound this out before
Raindrops.
communicating with the rest of the flock.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
They all know which dolphin is trying to communicate.
It's a school of fish. Look, it's there.
Yeah, dolphins.
And there. Look at that.
On the
But
right
because they
side.
do use
Whoa,
echolocation
look at
to
those two.
communicate and
Whoa, the
navigate,
pelican. You see how big it is? Pelican joining in. See him
we
eating?
discovered that they can actually project
There's the whale
images.
straight ahead at 12 o'clock again.
Well,
A little farther out.
That echolocation is a sound wave that they can project from the modified portion of the skull on the mallet. It's the bulbous part on the top of the dolphin's head. That sound wave travels out for several yards or so, transmitted to a modified image as a 3D acoustic version of their serial images. Can they see the sight? Can they see the sound of the dog?
This is what we call surface feeding. You can see they're not jumping, which means the fish are right there at the top.
Yeah, the key ways funnels definitely done down for sound. Bathing whales will typically take a few breaths at the surface and then go down for a deep dive, sounding dive. So that they are the typical behavior of a whale going down for a deeper dive.
oh.
Again, so the whales just doing a minute anatomical.
What? Yeah, that sounds like a That's all he decided to show. Are you seeing it? Oh, it's wow. See? Yeah, I think there's another one to the right of him, I believe. I say him, but actually the larger ones are the females in the baleen families.
Female.
toes again.
Oh.
Does it eat dolphins?
No, he doesn't eat dolphins.
I think we there's the hump.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
These guys are pure black except for their tails and their pectoral fins, which have white on them.
Wow.
We're surrounded by the common dolphins again.
Wow.
There's the whale. Take your picture, video. Take video.
I think he's going to show some more of himself now. You don't know? It's his decision. It's true.
The humpbacks sometimes work in groups where they'll blow bubbles all around in a circle, and the fish don't realize that that's not a net, and they get enclosed, and then they go right underneath.
That's why we're going really slow, quietly, so we don't scare him, right? Yeah, the dolphins do big jumps, and he just slowly breathes.
Back well, just kind of out ahead of us. He's kind of pushing off to the west.
Oh, yeah. Think he's going to give us a big jump? Oh, you saw the tail?
You can get a look at the underside of the tail on the sleeve and hump well. They have little patterns of black and white pigmentation.
Their tails are like our thumbprints. Every tail is different, and we actually do photo identification of the whales by their tails. Yeah. Some of them we have recorded, and they have names.
Maybe if they have a funny shaped dorsal fin or perhaps some kind of scarring.
I think there's another one back over there.
Yeah.
Interaction with each other, or perhaps maybe get stuck on fishing nets.
Wow. Whoa. Look at that.
We'll use these to track their migration up and down the coast.
I want to watch too. It's okay.
Oh.
You show your tail?
There's another big difference between the Baleen whales. They have two nostrils like a human being does. If they have teeth, there's a singular nostril. So when they blow, you see much more from them. You know.
A little bit closer, you'll see there's a big crack that runs along the ceiling of the cave, and this is a fault line, and as the water has worked its way through the crack, it's basically caused the bottom of it to fall out, creating a cave. This cave is called Painted Cave, and it's one of the largest caves on the planet. There's a couple of cave systems in, on the island of Kauai in Hawaii, and another couple of caves in New Zealand that are also quite large. However, this cave is the longest on the planet, being 1/4 of a mile long. Pretty amazing, this cave goes 1/4 of a mile into Santa Cruz Island. They're called Painted Cave. It wasn't painted by the hand of man, but Mother Nature herself. That rock, that volcanic rock being porous, it does allow water to percolate its way through, and as it does so, it brings with it to the surface all kinds of minerals that were once trapped within the rock. And so as you see that red coloration, that's evidence of iron. When you see that yellow coloration, that's evidence of sulfur being brought to the surface. You'll also see algae. You'll see little wildflowers called Dudleya, the little star-shaped plants. You'll see bird nests in the ceiling and also spider webs. If you look on the very top of the ceiling, lots of little spider webs as well. I'm going to jump off the PA system while we take a closer look here at the cave, but I want you to sit back, relax and enjoy the view. Welcome to Pan Camp.
Chiếc tàu nó chạy ngang sát cái
Chạy sát vô đảo luôn mà.
đẹp hơn.
Cái người nó ta dợm nó sao thì cũng chạy qua.
Nó tới cái đảo lâu chưa ta?
Mới tới. Mới vừa tới đó thì đó. Kia vậy đó. Đây luôn á, sát đây cho anh dòm cái đá, cho anh dòm cái đá không.
Có con vậy á, nó tính
này nghĩ nào nó sát vô đó con. Nó vô trong hang luôn hả? Trong đó có cái hang không vậy? Có cái hang phải không?
Đúng rồi.
Vô luôn á, chắc vô chấm luôn á.
Không phải là tức nghĩa là cái mỏm đá nó dài qua bên đây nè.
Good to know you got a good captain. as well. We're really lucky with the weather today. Pardon the ripple out here. Ideal conditions for wildlife.
Throw them into the side.
You know, these kinds of features on the island. By the way, you guys
And
actually
Alex
all
goes,
this is Santa Cruz today. We didn't get to go up on top of it, but you went underneath the little ways. So we visited the national park. And yeah, there's actually quite a few impressive caves all up and down the north side of the island here. This one, sometimes, if you don't know where to look, there's a little landmark here that sort of gives away its location, and it's just coming into view over there to our right, off our starboard side, called Profile Point. As we leave the entrance here, we'll come into view here shortly. But it looks like a sideways profile of a human face looking back toward the mainland. Over. There it is. Yeah, look at it. You kind of see the outline of the chin and the nose, and the forehead, and the comb over there. Reminds me of something. But yeah, that's Profile Point. The Chumash had a little bit of a legend regarding this little rocky feature here. They reckoned it was actually a deity of some sort, or a guardian that looked after the painted cakers, a real sacred location for the Chumash Native Americans that lived out here on the island. There was at least a couple thousand living here on the island at the time of first European contact. But anyways,
That was beautiful.
we're gonna keep looking, you guys.
Good job, kid.
Yeah, definitely. Good job.
If you don't know much about the Channel Islands out here, if this is maybe all new territory for you, Santa Cruz actually is the biggest island. It's 22 miles from the east end to the west end. It's nearly 100 square miles in land area, so it's a massive island. There's 8 islands out here in southern California. 5 of them